Today's Between Master and Disciples will be presented in Chinese and English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese or Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, Czechoslovak, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Persian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, and Thai.
福尔摩沙是一个小岛，但遍布大自然的神奇美景，自北到南。北部地区有古城、原住民村、圆圆的山峰、美丽的水墙，甲雕刻精妙的庙宇。
中部地区有一系列的美景。闪耀的海洋、湍急的河流、甲翠绿的松林。南部是本岛出名的文化中心，甲今日同款保存着足侪早期移民当初来到遮的传统。
2007年初，青海武上书回应了咱世界会会员丁一的渴望，伫07年2月18号参加新年的庆祝活动，甲来自全世界差不多1万名的世界会会员甲贵宾，伫福尔摩沙欢庆猪年的旧年新年。
伫这个吉祥日子的当天，也是全球优秀领导奖的颁奖典礼。青海武上书颁奖予菲律宾前总统罗姆斯，故事和平奖基金会会长曼纽尔·莫拉托先生，甲参议员何霍森·阿尔瓦雷兹，表彰因伫菲律宾对越南难民所做的慈善义举。
即马邀请恁做伙聆听1995年7月16日，青海武上书伫福尔摩沙西湖会见西方同修的时阵所做的开始。主题是打造就是充电。
I would like to thank you very much, and I would like to know they are the same between the evil and the Maya.
They're both the same.
The same. The next question that I have cooked for the Thailand Center, and I wonder, can we use onion and garlic sometimes?
If they want to,
But
if the people like.
it's okay, right?
But why do you have to use it? Only when necessary, okay? Onions is not so bad, but garlic just smells so bad. It should be eaten in private only.
Yes.
If you really want to, that's all, okay?
Thank you.
Smell very bad. Take 3 days to clean it out of your system. With mint and
Yes.
all spices, things like that. Okay? Don't cook for the center, because people will go there, and if they sit there and breathe garlic into each other's nose, it's not very aesthetic.
That's only that point, or is there anything to do with the wisdom?
Wherever you smell so bad, your wisdom also want to run away, no? Normally we should not eat those things, because the garlic and onions are not really that good. Now and again you eat sometimes, okay, but not all the time.
When I meditate during the Kuan Guan, I only do like 15 minutes and then I switch to the Kuan Yin. Is that okay or is it less effective than doing longer periods of time?
You do anything you want, it's okay, but sometimes if you sit too short, then you don't have the desired result. That's all. And so in that way it affects your meditation.
So just try to work it out.
Yeah, try, yes. Maybe today you tell yourself, okay, 10 more minutes or 5 minutes, okay, and slowly. Sometimes we have to force ourselves, and a few minutes later the mind calm down, and then you have better experience.
If you're meditating and you don't feel, I don't know, one-pointed or you don't feel like concentrated, is it still doing any good?
It's still doing some good. At least you have been building up a habit. Yes, of course, everything is contributing to the future. You remember when you were very young, first born, you can't walk, and you keep trying, and then you fail, and you try, and you fail all the time. And then you think it's useless, but it's not. Because of that, all that falling, that now you can run. By that time you don't think so. Or when you first try the bicycle, you always make trouble and bumping your knees and everything. But later, because of that, you succeed. So don't worry about that. Besides, the master power always take care that, when you sit, it's recorded. You try your best. All the master wants is you try your best. And the result is not always under your control. It's a lot of things hang together. Maybe you're not well concentrated that day because you worked too hard, you overworked, you overvexed because of problems or your boss or your colleagues, your husband, your wife, anything. And you're tired or you have a bad day, headache, or anything, or the atmosphere, the air, and anything.
But it all contributes.
Yes, but you try. They are teamwork. All this vexation in the world, they work together. They're plotting to make trouble for us, the good one, like me and you. Sometimes you just have to try your best, that's all. Just like you go to the supermarket to be a saleswoman, and doesn't matter that day there are customers come in or not come in, you still get paid at the end of the month. Okay? Don't worry about that. As long as you're sincere and try your best, it's okay. Don't worry about the result. You're welcome. You happy? Yeah. And you?
Yes. Thank you, Master, for the opportunity. On behalf of Hawaii Center, I'd like to say hello to you. At the beginning, I have Kuan Yin even when I was not contemplating on the sound.
Yeah.
Any time of the day, I would hear it. And I have no Kuan Kwang. But now that I have some Kuan Kwang, I don't have any Kuan Yin.
Just your concentration is not strong enough for both. So if you concentrate on one thing and you lost the other, but it doesn't matter, it's okay. You should do one at a time anyhow. You have good experience, you feel better here? Improve? I mean inside? Outside also improve, huh? Yes? Any job is good. Any job is noble. As long as we earn our honest living, it's good. But surely the work in this world is really, really frustrating and unfair. You work 8 hours, 10 hours a day, and then spend all your money, work again. If you go holidays, for example, you work like mad all year long, huh? And then you go out and spend all your money and your time and your energy, and you come home worse than before. I don't know how about you, but when I go on holiday in such a place, I went sometimes, it's terrible. Make you so tired. It's better if you go somewhere like a mountain or river and you come alone or with few friends and cook for yourself. Yeah. And then enjoy such a natural surrounding and enjoy the inner beauty and tranquility. Then you feel replenished like you're doing here. Otherwise, if you go outside every day rushing for bus and organized tours and, all kind of cooking and black teas without sugar or sugar without tea and all things like that, may upset your stomach, yeah, and rushing yourself like mad. And you go home, you have nothing. You bring a few shells for souvenir, and it costs a lot of money, huh? For a T-shirt, printing some nonsense word that you don't even care. And all these things are really is sometimes impossible to understand why. Or you go and bake yourself on the beach, and you come home and burn and, hurt and painful, and that you call holiday. Vacation is really vacant, nothing there. And you have to pay a lot of money and take a lot of good care and preparation in advance and work all year for that. This system in the world is designed to make us crazy. Yeah, to make us lose all our money, hope, and all the resistance, all the strength to do any resistance in the world or to make any change in our life, because we're too tired to make any change. So it's good that you still have some courage and some spiritual strength, that you jump into the Guanyin method. That will give you some boost for your losing energy every day. Otherwise, it's terrible. I don't know how you live in this life. Even holidays exhaust you financially, mentally, as well as bodily. Yeah, it's not only one thing. Sometimes people go back from holiday broke, broke inside and outside. So that's terrible. I don't think this world is very fair. Do you think it's very fair? Work really very, very hard. We really sacrifice everything in this life just for working. It's funny, it's sunny day and it's very beautiful outside. You cannot go out because you must work. And when it's raining and you get bundled up with flu, and then you must crawl to work because no one replaces you that day, for example, or there's deadline to meet and, rush hour to run to, and things like that. It's really a great sacrifice to live in this world. We sacrifice our youth, our time, our energy, our inspiration, our future, everything. And then we get older and older and more aged and more tired and more exhausted. Just for what? And then when we leave this world, everything is taken away from us. It's not that we can take something, not even the flesh that hangs to us all life long. We still have to leave it here for the worms or anything else that find our meat tasty. So it's really terrible. So now I don't blame why the Buddhas tell the people, better just dedicate yourself to meditation. The world doesn't miss you. Even you do all day long working, 10 hours, 8 hours a day, and the world is still as it is. We don't progress much. We do in some way, and then we regress in some way. We laugh sometimes because that's all we have. That's the most precious thing, laughter. Otherwise, what do we have? Nothing. Every day we cry our heart out. Yeah, because of work, because of pressure, because of tax, because of electric bills, because of telephone bills, because of friends, because of family, because of girlfriend, boyfriend, because of husband, wife. Anyone in this teamwork to make us trouble, working together against us, to make our stress level, rise higher and higher every day and every minute of the day, plotting against us, the poor, weak creature like us, like you and me. So luckily we have some energy supply, like Guanyin method. Really helps us. That is for you when you are so tired, when the world beaten you down and then you have nowhere else to turn to and nothing you can trust. Then you can turn to the inner power. Enjoy a little. wake up. That's why in the West they call the process of enlightenment awakening, you know. Yes, especially in the morning when you're not really awakened. And when you sit for a while and then you awaken sometimes. It's not bad. Truly, if you meditate well, and if you are awake, and sometimes you're connected inside with the inner power, it's just like you plug in the electricity, you know, suddenly it's light up. And you feel, oh, so comfortable. Just like a comforting currents. You feel a beautiful rush, you know, like a very strong but soothing electricity run through your being and make you feel very, you know, recharged. And that is truly the meditation. It's recharging of energy. We are just like a small battery, and we need a big powerhouse, the general powerhouse, in order to recharge us now and again. And the people without recharging like that, they feel more tired, yeah, in different way. Sometimes we meditate and we feel like we are tired. It's not so. We just kind of half in samadhi and half outside of the world. So our reaction and our pace of the heart and all kind of cells reaction, you know, and the brain is a little bit slow at that moment. That's all. And we do not want to feel like to be active or to do anything very robust in this world. Otherwise, it is not a tiredness. Yeah. Later, when we awaken again, then we feel very good. Anyhow, I wish you a very safe and pleasant journey. I'll see you again when you have time. Okay. And when you come home, be nice to your family members. Time heals everything, and time changes everything. So we just take time for everything, including our progress. Just do your homework every day, and slowly, unknowingly, you progress. And then you know too, because you change. Everybody knows you change, right? Okay, so good night, huh? And see you later.
真欢喜恁今日收看师徒之间节目。即马请继续观赏不上师电视台的健康生活节目。焦点新闻了后，马上为你播出。愿你的生活享有性爱与加持。
We enjoyed your company today for Between Master and Disciples. And now, please stay tuned for healthy living. Coming up next, right after noteworthy news, here on Supreme Master Television. May your life be blessed with divine love.